My name is John Hoppe. I go to Holy Cross Parish.
I'm Kirsten Hoppe. I belong to Holy Cross Parish.
Well, I grew up in western Montana in a large Catholic family. I'm the youngest of 9 kids. My mom was the driver behind the faith in our family. You know, she had a prayer for everything. There's a saint for everything. She had little rhymes for, like when things were lost or someone's sick.
Because my husband grew up Catholic, he's got a lot of traditions that he remembers growing up with, and I thought that was really neat.
Well, one thing that I guess we've carried on is prayers before meal. Prayer itself went very fast, but after the initial blessing, she'd talk a lot about people we needed to pray for or people who needed special blessings. We've kind of carried that onto our family.
Usually our sister blesses our hamster. Our pet.
Yeah, Rosa.
As Alex said, Rosa, the littlest one, always blesses our hamster after every blessing. And then we just go around the table and think of people who need or we want to give blessings to. And that's a lot of fun.
I think just being a good example and having our children watch us being good people and being part of the church, part of the community.
Well, I'm part of the Knights of Columbus, although not as active as I'd like to be, but right now kids are kind of my priority. We help out where we can with faith formation with the kids' classes. My wife, the whole family helps out in the lawn and garden every summer, which is a lot of fun. But it's a lot of work. It's an inconvenience. Every week you have to, even though you want to go off and play, things need to be taken care of. But it's really rewarding when it's done, and it kind of brings, a small group of the parishioners together and we all work together to keep the lawn and garden looking nice. And every year we do a little remodeling of some portion of it, and it's nice. And it's one way we can help out, and Kirsten has a real gift for gardening, so it's kind of fun to watch her do her thing.
It was something that I knew we could do together, and it was something I knew how to do, and I also enjoy doing it. It's something we do as a family, and I think the kids really like it, and they see us making the grounds look nicer and better, and they see that that's a good thing to do, and I think that's probably a good example.
We water them, and then we wait until they grow.
They learn that it's important to take care of your second home, like we kind of consider the church our second home. It's important to be part of the community and respect the community in your church, and work hard at making it look good for others, and it's just satisfying. It feels good.
Catholic means universal, and after I left college and traveled around, did a lot of work, there's a lot of security in the feeling that you could go into a church wherever you are, and the same mass is being said everywhere, and so you always had a home wherever you went, and that was important to me before I was married and had our own family. So now that I'm married and have three little monkeys of my own, hopefully that becomes a foundation for them, just even when they're on their own, some sort of foundation that they can always rely on.
When I first went through the RCI, was expecting our first son, so I kind of had it in mind that we'd want to have some of those strong values for children. And now that I have kids, I can really see that it's important to show them that part of your quality of life is having balance in lots of different areas. And one of those is your spirituality. And I think that's pretty important for kids to kind of realize on their own. And I think as parents, you're supposed to kind of push them a little bit, but you're also you need to let them grow on their own as well. But you're kind of planting the seeds so that later in life, when they do go through troubles, or they have kids of their own, or they want to go through sacraments, they will remember those times.
Just learning a lifestyle service is something I hope they learn.
I hope they understand the spirituality behind the Catholic faith, and that they just learn how to become better humans for the world.
And my father-in-law, I asked him, there's so much going on, and you want to do something on your own, or someone else wants to go off and do something on their own. I asked him, how did you do it? And he goes, I just tried to do as much as we could as a family together. And that was it. And that's kind of the rule I go by, is when in doubt, just do things together as a family. It's usually the best choice.
Join me.
Join me.
Join me.
And pass on our faith.